So how would you get confident in being yourself? It's the hardest damn thing to do. Everything that I've done, I would say up until this point with doing content has been with the thought of how I will look or what will they say. And people say you don't care what other people say, but yes, you do. It's a lot of, if you take the time to get you a notepad and pay attention for 3 days of the things you do, the say, the actions you take, the car you drive, and the house you in, the type of job you're on, how you tell people what you do for a living, if you tell people what you do for a living, is based on what will they think. And in recent years, in a lot of the personal development world, everybody's here to talk about, oh, hit the I don't care button. Oh, you just got to be yourself. You just got to be yourself. And I heard that in a lot of the programs and books I bought, but never really understood it till I started doing this one thing. I started an intense questioning of myself, asking myself, why was I doing certain things? I'll take example for like content. Why was I making this type of content? Was this really me? Is this the same person I'm going to be on screen versus off screen? Am I getting a joy to create content, or does it seem like a tedious task that I have to do? And I started writing all those things down, and I just got to a point, and this point also came to when I was doing stand-up comedy. You try to tell the jokes that you know are funny, then you get to the point where you don't care about bombing, you don't care about it not looking well, you're just gonna be you. And that's often not where a lot of the great content expels from. That's where the great stand-up would expel from, when you're naturally, genuinely being yourself. Well, you say, well, if that's where it comes from, why isn't everyone doing it? It's scary to be yourself because often than not, it's not in mainstream. You're gonna have to create the trend, the vibe. You're gonna have to be the one to do that. And it often doesn't look pretty and packaged when you start doing it. But one thing I will say, take it from someone that I create my content in my way that I want to do it. I got rid of, oh, I got to listen to this guru telling me how to do it, to just being my authentic self on camera, whether it gets 3 views or 3 million views, but I get the fulfillment. You'll get the fulfillment at the end of the day to create. Why do I create so much content? Why do I have so much content that I can create in a span? Because I get to be me and I get to create it on my terms. It's not rehearsed. It doesn't have to be orchestrated. I can just record at will wherever I want. I like to keep up with my beach theme because I'm always at the beach. Why not record there? I like to talk about various topics. Why not do that? I don't just have to be a one specific channel like they tell you. Be yourself. Do that research, and you'll find that a lot of what you're doing is not of your own. And if you take the journey, I promise you, it'll be so much fulfillment. And this don't have to be for content. It can be for content, any business. You'll work on your business easier. You'll be more excited to do it when you're doing it authentically you. Not saying there's many mainstream things you can do. There's many content creators out here. There's many people that's trying to do what you can do, but can they do it the way that you can do it? And do you have the courage and confidence to go and do it that way?